Hey everyone, it's Astrema here. Today I'm going to be sharing what I eat in a day to lose weight. I've lost over 10 pounds so far, and many of you have been interested to know what I eat, staying within 1,300 calories for the day. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you subscribe if you are new and thumbs up this video for more. So the first thing I do when I wake up in the morning is take my thyroid medication, levothyroxine 100 micrograms with water. I do consume about 2 liters of water a day, and then I move on to some coffee. So when I first wake up in the morning, after I take my thyroid medication, I do drink coffee. I'm one of those coffee in the morning drinkers. Coffee that I've been liking currently is the Maxwell House, the original roast. So this is instant coffee, which is so much easier for me to just do really fast in the morning. I just take 1 teaspoon of the Maxwell House, 1 heaping teaspoon. And I put it into this new glass that I just got. It keeps the liquids warm. And I already have my hot water here. I just add about maybe 6 ounces because I do use cream. And for my sugar, I use this Morena Pure Cane All Natural. It says it's perfect for coffee, which it really is. And I just pour it straight out. And I just make the sugar melt half and half, regular half and half, no sugar added or anything like that. And I do about 2 tablespoons, and I don't measure that because I do it like every day, so I kind of know. And that's my coffee for the morning. For brunch today, I will be having avocado toast with turkey bacon and fruit. I like to use the Butterball turkey bacon because it's very lean, and I also like to use this sprouted whole grain bread. 1 slice is about 70 calories, and you see more bacon here because I will be making some for my boyfriend as well, but I'm only going to be using 1 slice. Now that I toasted my slice of bread, I'm going to be adding avocado to it. So this is a very ripe avocado. It's almost like not on the good side, but it's still fresh. I had it in this avocado saver, so I'm just gonna like pick off the pieces that I want. I also have been adding bagel seasoning to my avocado spread as of lately, and it tastes so good. It gives it like a little nice taste to it. And then I'm gonna be breaking up my bacon, putting it on top, and I'm going to be having this with a mandarin orange. This is going to be like my juice. I am going to be having water with this, but like having a whole fruit, I can get the fiber and the natural juices. Okay, so after brunch, about 2 hours pass and I go and do my daily workout. First, I do my abs and then I do my cardio. I now aim for about 30 minutes of cardio. I used to do 20. Now I do 30 because I'm really focusing on being in a caloric deficit and burning off more than I consume. Hey everyone, I'm feeling so rejuvenated right now. I just finished my 30-minute workout. If you're not following me on Instagram, make sure you follow me on Instagram. I do keep you guys updated like with daily motivation and things of that nature. So anywho, I'm gonna be making my protein vanilla shake. I've been sharing with you guys since I started my journey. Mix it up a little bit depending on what ingredients I have on hand. But for right now, I've just been using this whey protein blend that I got from Aldi's. Until it's finished, then I'll switch to something else. But we're not about to waste no money. And I don't have any fresh greens today, so I like to use this 10-day green smoothie. You don't have to use it like, you know, for 10 days straight. I don't use it for 10 days straight, but I like to use it because it's fruits, vegetables, digestive enzymes, probiotics, and things like that. And it tastes pretty good. I have to go grocery shopping, which I'm gonna bring you guys for my little re-up or whatever. I put oats in it. minute and I ran out of oat milk. I don't have any nut milk, no oat milk, nothing. So I'm gonna be using whole milk, which I normally give to Mila, my daughter, but it's okay. I'm gonna use it. I'm just showing you guys that, like, just use whatever you have on hand. You could use water, but I don't feel like using water because this is going to be like my meal replacement. But I have the full out recipe on my 3-day weight loss video. I'll link it below if you want to follow that exact recipe. But I am going to be using blueberries, and I also shared it in my weight loss workout video too. I'll link both of those videos below. And I am going to be using a frozen banana. I really wanted to wait until I had everything exactly to make this video, but a lot of you guys have been asking what I eat in a day, so I will have more like meal ideas and what I eat in a day videos come in. So this is just what I'm eating today to lose weight. So I like to improvise when I don't have everything, but I do use measuring cups just so I can get everything precise. So as far as like the oat milk that I normally would use, I would use 1 cup of it, but since I'm using whole milk, I'm going to just use 1 cup of this. And the serving size is on here. 1 cup is the serving size of whole milk or just milk in general. Blueberries are a healthy carb, low calorie carb. I'm gonna add 1 cup of blueberries. I already added half of my frozen banana. It's right in there. I chopped that up already. I'm only gonna do 1 scoop of the protein powder. I'm doing half a cup of oats. You know, the one that I drink on a daily basis is in the other videos. The serving is 1 scoop, and that's gonna be like greens, but in powdered form. And literally, this is my meal replacement. It's just missing a couple of things. Shake it up before I blend it, and I'm gonna blend it on high. Well, it only got 1 speed on this cheap blender, but it does what it needs to do, okay? And do it for like 45 seconds. This is how my smoothie looks. And I just transfer it over to this mason jar, more so for like the aesthetics, because I just down it right away. But I also do like to put it in the mason jar. If I'm not going to drink it right away, I do recommend storing it in the mason jar if you're going to make it ahead of time. So I just tasted it. It tastes just like my protein shakes always taste, my meal replacement one with the blueberry. It's just the full fat whole milk just gives it like a little different taste, kind of closer to like a milkshake type of taste, which is okay. You know, I don't have anything against it. I just rather use like my non-dairy milks for personal reasons, but it's okay. I'm about to down this, you guys, and it's gonna keep me full for about 2 to 3 hours. It depends. This might be 3 hours because of that whole milk. I'm telling y'all, you guys, but so good. Alright, you guys, so it is dinner time. That meal replacement smoothie kept me so full. I'm still even a little full right now, but I am starting to get peckish. So now I'm going to be, drum roll please, making dinner and using the infamous plantain, yellow plantain. If you follow me on Instagram and you've seen that reel, there was a lot of talk and back and forth and people not agreeing with plantain being like a healthy carb. It is actually a complex carb, okay? And you can implement it within, oh my god, I almost dropped that. You can implement it within your weight loss if you do it right, okay? So I just cut it in half. 1 whole plantain. This is the Doyle plantain, D-O-L-E. I know there's a lot of different, you know, types of plantains. It's 220 calories. So I'm just doing half. Do track my macros. I've been tracking it all day, and a full one doesn't fit within my macros today. So I'm going to be doing half so that it could fit into my macros. So half is going to be 110 calories, and this is pretty ripe. As you can see, it already bust open for me. So I'm gonna be doing it boiled. You can do it baked, air fried. You know, if you do it fried with oil, obviously it's gonna be excess calories, but a healthy way to make it is boiled, baked, or air fried. So I already got my water boiling, so I could just pop that in, and I'm going to let that boil until it gets really soft. This is gonna be my carb for tonight. You just gotta eat it in moderation. Choose healthier carbs. I just want to stress that at this point right now, because I know a lot of people are like afraid of carbs when losing weight and fat, but you have to choose the right ones. Complex carbs are the way to go. I don't mean to just be focusing on this, but I just want to talk real quick. And if you're on a keto diet, obviously, you know, this won't really help you, but this is not for like any fad diet or anything like that. All right, so I do have some tilapia, and I'm not the only one that I'm making food for tonight. That's why I have so many, but I am only going to be eating one fillet for tonight. I know a lot of people don't like tilapia or against tilapia, but I like tilapia. This is what I'm choosing to eat. I do like salmon and other fish, but I like this white fish. First, I'm going to put it in some vinegar and lemon, and then I'm going to season it on a little bit of lemon juice, a little bit of vinegar. Get that fishy smell, or taste I should say. I'll let that sit, get in there for a little while, and then I'm gonna season. Okay, so I just want to point out, if you haven't been watching me before, I just started cooking. Well, you know, I'm not a chef or anything, is like what I'm trying to say yet, okay? Yes. So I do want to start learning how to cook, so I've been practicing and doing stuff. So if you see me doing something you don't agree with or whatever, like, cooking doesn't have any like handbook unless you're following a recipe, but I'm literally just, you know, doing what works for me. I'm using the seasonings that I want. You could use whatever you want. I'm using onion powder that has 0 calories. Garlic powder does have 10 calories per teaspoon, but there's a lot of pieces of fish in this. I'm not really measuring it. I do like season things often, so like I kind of know, like, you know, how I like it. This is the Sazon Tropical. You know, I like my fish to have some spice, you know, something to it. I don't want it to be bland. I am going to be putting some pure paprika in it, and this has 0 calories as well. So you just season to your liking. This and the Sazon that I'm going to be putting is going to give the fish some color. So if you see that your fish is like pale, it's because it needs some type of red or orange seasoning. That's just a little tip. Like I said, I'm not a chef or anything like that, but as I share more meals and cook with you guys, I will get better over time, and I'm here for like suggestions or whatever if you want to give. So I'm just gonna rub that in and try to get it on all the fish. A bigger bowl would have been more ideal, but normally I just make like 1 or 2 fillets at a time, but because my boyfriend, he likes a lot of pieces and he's here while I'm filming this, so I'm just gonna let the seasoning kind of sit on that for a little while, cover it, and just let it sit for a little bit. Okay, so now I'm ready to saute my fish. So I'm gonna be adding some oil, some vegetable oil to the pan, and enough to saute all of the fish. That's gonna go in my macros of the vegetable oil as fat. Frying it on each side is just to kind of like brown it a little bit. It's not going to be fried fish. If you know anything about sauteing, some people do like fry a little bit first and then they steam it. So that's basically what I'm doing. Alright, so you can see it's starting to brown up a little bit. So I'm just going to flip it. This part is not easy, but I guess it's done. Okay? I guess it's done. The seasoning that I had left over in that bowl, I put water in it to kind of give it like that gravy. And I'm going to reduce the heat and let that kind of like steam and cover it and cook down. My yellow plantain is literally done. It's been done actually. I'm gonna be adding some salad that we already had made to my plate. About a cup as a filler. So we got some romaine lettuce, some bell peppers, yellow, red, orange, and also some organic cucumbers in there, some cherry tomatoes, and some dried cranberries. And I did add all of these to my macros. They're not that many calories. Add a couple more. I love these organic cucumbers. It's so good. I'm sorry I didn't get to make the salad on camera. Next time. Ooh, yeah. And I'm going to take a little bit of oil, about a teaspoon, and drizzle that on. And I'm a girl, I don't really like salad dressing like that. It has to be something very light, and I can go without it. The dressing would fit into my macros depending on what I used, but I'm not in the mood for dressing. So this is my dinner, you guys. Very colorful. It's gonna be so delicious. My mouth is watering as I'm talking to you guys. This tilapia looks so good right now. My sweet plantain is so ripe, guys, so ripe. It's gonna be tender and soft. Let me stop. And my colorful salad. This is my dinner, and it's gonna fill me up real nice and good, you guys. Yes.
The food was good.
That's my boyfriend. He said that it was good. So the tilapia actually came out really good. Alright, so this is the last thing that I will be consuming for the rest of the night. I drank all of my water, my 2 liters of water. I think I went a little bit over, and that's good. I got a lot of water today. I burned 300 calories on the treadmill, met my 1300 calories. This is gonna make me need it right now. This is 20 calories in this apple cider vinegar. This is the cranberry apple. I shared it and others in my drinking apple cider vinegar for weight loss video. I will link it below. I usually use the other one, but I was gifted this by Bragg. I'm trying out their new flavors right now, so I just add 2 tablespoons. Oh no, we can't waste none of this. Hot water, about a cup. You have to dilute it. I mentioned this all in that video. If you're like a little wary about apple cider vinegar, you could watch that video. Give it a little mix. I drink it practically every night before bed. I'm gonna down this whole thing, you guys. I have a lot more what I eat in a day videos, meal plans, cook with me's, all of that coming your way. I hope that you enjoyed the video today, you guys. I would show myself right now, but I look a hot mess because it's bedtime. I really appreciate you watching today. I will see you in the next one. Cheers.